Okay, let's see here. Sure I got everything ready. One sec. Okay. Whoops, that is loud. Okay, I think that's all right now. All right, today we are looking at. It's still too loud. All right, today we are looking at Feed the Swarm, which is a masterpiece black spell. Destroy a non-token creature or enchantment card your opponent controls at random. Then you gain X mana and lose X life. X is that card's base mana cost divided by 3 rounded down. So what I'm looking at there is, okay, what about this card makes it more advantageous than other black removal spells? So for one, it's 6 mana, so that's pretty cheap. It's non-targeted, but it can destroy creatures or enchantment supports. I guess it could destroy an enchantment creature too. And then the gaining X mana is a part of it that is kind of interesting as well. You gain X mana and lose X life. X is that base card's mana cost divided by 3 rounded down. So at the high end, you're going to be getting like 8 mana total and then losing 8 life total. Just by thinking 24 mana is kind of the cap for a lot of cards, especially in standard right now. So anything under that is going to be a little less. So I would say you're probably going to get 4 to 6 mana per casting of using this card. So it's just a basic removal spell, kind of, with a fairly decent upside. So with that in mind, I don't think it's one you really build around. I think it's just an extra removal spell that you have in conjunction with everything else you're using. So let's just go ahead and use some of the oh shoot, come on. I think I have to restart my app here. Okay, we're back. So let's just play around with other cards in here. So we got Feed the Swarm, Mystical Teachings, because it has to be in every deck. Let's just play around with some stuff I haven't really played that much with. So we'll do non-mastered only cards here. I have a lot. So this is the Jumpstart Shieldred. Might as well try her. Throw this one in there as well. And I have Dusk Mantle is actually a decent card. So there we go. What's next? Nine Lives Familiar I have not played with yet. We'll give that a shot. I don't like board wipes that way. Commune with Evil. Okay, that's fine. Um, Suspended sentence. Some sort of mana ramp here. Okay, yeah, dismal backwater, sure. Okay, going in with just random cards. Not totally random, but a mishmash of cards I don't use a lot of. So we'll just see how this card works when I'm not using top tier cards here. Save these for later. Okay, bring that one back from the grave. So that's cool. As long as you just have things to put in the graveyard, creatures, just bring them back with Shieldred every turn. So she's kind of a necromancy as a creature, which is kind of cool. Kind of stored mana card is this guy playing? Maybe he isn't. So let's see what happens when you play Feed the Swarm without any creatures on the board. Okay, it doesn't auto cast. That's good to know. Mystical Teachings. Save that for later as well. Okay, well, that was a really bad deck we went against. I have no idea what they were trying to do because we never even got to see any of it. So try this. Try something else. Or try another battle, really. I have no idea if this deck was any good because that was not a top tier deck we were facing. Not a name I recognized either. Okay, Mystical Teaching, that's a good one. I guess we could grab another Mystical Teachings. Gain X life. Being your turn, you may return. Yeah, okay. So activate, destroy the top card of your library. So this might work alright for this deck here. Mystical Teachings. Grab another Commune with Evil. Put Shieldred in our hand. Okay, might get a little serious here. But cool, we got Suspended Sentence, so that's nice. Oops, I did not mean to hit that, but I think... Okay, we have Flash on this card, so that's cool too, though. I feel like that shouldn't happen. I feel like there should be an extra turn your before they get to flip the god back into play. I feel like that's just a design flaw. Because it's not necessarily working wrong. It's just not. I just don't feel like that's what the intent of that card should be. Hey, what's up, Roy? This is a kind of a weird situation to be trying this card with, because first battle I had nobody to use it on, and the second one I'm just continuously using it on the same creature over and over again. But I guess it keeps them from being able to attack very much. So I guess there's that. We do get some mana back or life back when we draw cards. So the Eye of Duskmantle isn't actually hurting us too much, which is cool. I'd like to get that Traxa off the board too. But at least we have unblockable, so it's not really doing anything for us in that regard. I think that was the 9 lives familiar triggering. Yeah, see, that's so dumb. I just think that's stupid that they're able to do that with that card, but it is a god, so I guess it's fair. Why is that one? Why is it not reducing? Why is it not debuffing all opposing creatures? Don't you love ogres and no exile? Exactly. Okay, so that's a bug with 9 lives familiar. That's gonna make it not a very good card until they fix it. Well, maybe it's because this Liliana is really good, but this deck is a lot better than I expected it to be for being like fairly random. But Eye of Duskmantle would be really good with what do you call it? Black Masterpiece spell that's not Feed the Swarm. And I use it all the time, and I'm just blanking out on the name. But 9 Lives Familiar needs to go because it's bugged. Tribute to Hunger. That's what I meant. I'm going to save that mystical teachings for later. Okay, I have Dusk Mantle. I like. Running Jumpstart Shieldred while Jumpstart is running. Yeah, well, it's a card that I didn't realize I never really played much with. So it is a cool card. It's just like so not meta that nobody ever really. I almost never see it, but it is a good card. Hmm. Okay, I think that might have been what's it called? Ill-timed explosion, right? Yeah. Has he played any creatures yet? No. So we could get rid of his ley line of the guild pack there with Feed the Swarm if we can grab it here. Got a decent amount of mana from it. Okay, now there's your creatures. I'm taking a decent amount of life lost there, so I should fix that and get a Tribute to Hunger out. Cost 1 can spell sling. Who the hell knew, huh? Get some more life back. God, Tribute to Hunger is so good. We're back at, I think, full life. When we were at 40 something. Feed the Swarm. I could just use my third ability there, but it's fine. He earned me a lot of victories. Koth did? I mean, yeah, back in the day when he was like the king. That and Nahiri won. That was a lot of quick battle grinding back in the day. So that's a fun deck, and I actually really like it for something that I just threw it together, but let's see if I have any established decks to throw this card into. I think I had a Vraska deck that was cool. This one's just called Fun. Sure, why not? Used Olivia a lot with him. Yeah, I didn't get Olivia until way late into quick battle, so it wasn't as good for me. What did I take out of here? I probably don't need a Chroma's Memorial in here. I have a lot of other things in here. It's a great card, but actually, let me just Okay, so I didn't want to mess up the saved version of this deck, so I just had to make sure. Probably don't need a Chroma's Memorial in here and need more removal anyway, so. I actually like this Vraska. Yeah, I do too. She's grown on me. Um, what's his name? Paladin Robin, Planeswalker coach. I think this is still his favorite mono black walker. Unless um unless Liliana of the Dark Realms took that slot from him, but he's really high on this Vraska. And she's good, for sure. Sometimes the abilities are a bit like they don't seem to do a lot for you, but or like it's not that they don't do a lot for you, it's that they sometimes you're not at the right stage of the game to use them, and I just prefer abilities that are a little bit more universal. But her mana gains on black are pretty top notch. Okay, this is going to get annoying. At least we're only going to lose copies of cards. At least until I get rid of the bat. Although I could just destroy it here. And make it so that I can keep some of these creatures in my hand next turn. Oh yeah, it only goes to the first creature in your hand. It doesn't transfer the mana to the next card that can take it. I'll have to remember that. I could play this game a lot more carefully than I have been this match, but the cards are just kind of doing everything for me here. I could just get rid of that bat too. Why not? Eklazot's I'm Batman. Is it a he or a she? I don't. For some reason, I always think it's a she, but I don't know. Not that it matters, but I always think in my head it is a female creature for some reason. How about if I try that same deck I was running with Liliana, but use Vraska instead and see if it's still successful. Oops, not that. Not Shieldred. I have both of them, and I barely touched either. That is shameful. Maybe that will be my little mastery task this this go around. Throw it into as many decks as I can and see where it goes. Dismal Black one. Your cursed creature gains hexproof. I don't really need it for this deck. I just wanted to see if I had convert gems. Yeah, sure. I just got this jumpstart card too, so activate two. Oh yeah, these terrible. Oh, let's try. Yeah, let's throw in Mana Crypt, our brand new shiny Mana Crypt. Haunted Screen. Convert 2 gems to. Oh, okay. White or black. Convert 2 gems to red, then convert 2 gems to black. Sure. And then, what's the other thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I already have Tribute Calendar. Right? Mystical Teachings. See how this goes. Vrask is great for urgent necropsy. Yeah. You do actually have to have a creature to destroy, though, for it to give you those gold tokens. But yeah, I see what you mean. It is a pretty crypt. I spent a lot of resources on not a lot of important things this week, but we have a while for the next set, I think, so I feel like I could recover pretty quickly. There's our Mana Crypt. Oh, I already had one in my hand. I didn't realize that. Need planeswalkers. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I completely understand people who did not want to spend on Fibblethip because they're waiting for the planeswalker sale. That is the smart way to do it. Oh, by the way, what did you pull from your from the OTJ Elite pack that they gave us? I think I might have seen that, but I don't remember what I. Oh, demo, sweet. That's about as good as it gets. Okay, we need to draw some cards here. All these Phyrexians are good to have in this Vraska deck too, because her abilities kind of revolve around him. So I think that's a good planeswalker to run Shieldred Tribal with. Oh, that's annoying. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just not winning as fast as I want to here, so Single card that was left in that pack. Still need Desert and Desolation Mire. Oh, okay. Desolate Mire is not on the same level as the other lands, but it's still a good card for sure. Veil gonna veil. I know. It was my fault for not ending this battle earlier. Because you can't let her hang around like that. But I just wasn't pulling what I wanted. Okay, where are we at? It's only going to hit non-token creatures, though. That's annoying. But at least we can target it with that. Maybe get some life back. Yeah, it's just I just never seem to get the right I never seem to hit the, what do you call it, the activate gems for what I want. I guess I could load up on spells here. Mana. God, where are my creatures? This is terrible. I think I just want to restart here and put something else in this deck that's going to make things a little better. Oh, that's partly the issue. I did not put Eye of Duskmantle in this deck. We'll see if that helps at all. Shuffler gonna shuffle. Though that's true, I definitely did not put enough care into building this deck. So you could blame the shuffler, but there's a little responsibility to be had on the player's part here. Want that Shieldred down on the board. That was a fun little round of card casting there. Oh shoot, requisition raid got me. I think we can come back from that though. Left me with terrible matches there. How dare Gauze miss the live stream? Yeah, what's he up to? Fighting with Steve and Sarah, probably. Oh, great. Well, at least we can take her out with targeted removal here. Jeez, that's kind of brutal. God, how do they get hexproof again? I guess we could hit him with mystical teachings into what's it called? Tribute to Hunger. This might be out of our control here. Dang. Why'd you do that? God, and it's got shield counter on everything. I guess I could do this. Embrace. Tribute to Hunger. Oh, it hit a shield counter. Dang. This is rough. Are they using King Darien support? I don't think so. Maybe? Mox Pearl, Cavern of Souls. Oh, it's that. Who the hell uses Cavern of Souls? I guess Tribute to Hunger. God, I just got rid of all of my mana generation, which really screws with there, so um there wasn't a lot we could do in that battle. Discard? Not sure what that's referring to. But I do kind of want to build just a fun Shieldred tribal deck. What were they doing? Shieldred. And then just kind of build around them. Put a bunch of gem conversion. And then, of course, Tribute to Hunger. I know I'm supposed to be using Feed the Swarm, so I guess I'll put that in here for now. But you can already see I'm like not that into it. Maybe this. Leyline. Okay, that's fine. But I will replace that with Mana Crypt after I'm done with this stream. Oh, geez. Why are you playing that? Okay, that's fine. Convert 3 gems to black. Mystical Teachings. Do I have? Okay, no. But that'll be good to have in case they destroy her. Hey, just catching up. This card looks awful. I'm re-venturing rat decks with multiple planeswalkers. Oh, cool. Um, yeah. This card is just okay. It's not awful, but it's definitely not like anywhere near as good as the other removal spells that we have. Tribute to Hunger is so much better. I mean, it's playable. If you have it, you definitely get some use out of it just as a simple removal spell along the lines of like a Unholy Hunger. Okay. Is that what we're doing here? Let's see. Well, I hit the loop timer. Would work with Rowan. No. Yeah, I guess so. Because you're going to be losing life, right? I guess we could try that. I mean, what's the point of sitting through that? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're lucky. I've seen it a few times, and it hasn't always been able to get the combo off, but it is a very annoying card to face when you see it. So Rowan, where's Rowan? Maybe Eye of Dusk Mantle as well. Take this Shieldred out. So we can double up on the life loss here. Wow. You missed a 5 match for yourself there, bud. And you set me up for 2. Draw some cards. Cool. So we get Eye of Duskmantle and Feed the Swarm. And that will be a good start to things. Playing Archangel Elspeth and Redress Fate should a current favorite PW, and they work great too. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a favorite of mine as well. PMA Demonic Tuner spell is great too, but in Ash 3, so to gain life back. Oh. I just don't use Ash 3 that much. I know you like him, but just not really my thing. Let's get a Tribute to Hunger. Nothing to feed the swarm with. Nice level 10 on stuff too, though, which is cool. Yeah, they have their third ability out. Yeah, I really need support removal in this deck. More than I have right now, at least. Oh, nice. That was a bit lucky. Well, alright. Feed the Swarm. Just a very kind of middle of the road card. You can see it's fine when you're using it just as a supplemental card to the rest of whatever you're doing, but it's definitely not one you can really build around. You get a little bit of mana and stuff from it, but not that much. So definitely not a chase card for me. And yeah, Tribute to Hunger is definitely the one that you should be chasing more. Feed the Swarm is okay, but not great. Yeah, basically in a nutshell. So, yeah, if that is one of the cards left that are still in the elite packs, definitely not one you need to spend resources on. Divide by 3 kills it. Yeah, it could be a much better card if it was divided by 2. Especially if you pair them together with Tribute to Hunger and just gain the life back that you would lose. But that mana gain that you would get from it in that regard would be, yeah, just a lot better overall. So, all right, well, thank you all for hanging out. Good seeing you all. And yeah, I'll see you everyone on Discord.